Hello, welcome to YOLO Crypto. I am Daniel Scott Jacobs. Today is Tuesday, March 4th, and we have an exciting video for you. So we're going to talk about using AI to find 1,000x meme coins. Now, I say 1,000x, but here's the thing. Like, when you're trading meme coins, a lot of times it's hard to wait for 1,000x. 1,000x happens, like, when you put money into a coin like Shiba Inu, like you might have seen the video, he's like, at this day you put 1,000 into Shiba Inu, then it goes down to like $2, then it goes up to like $30,000, then 2 million, then 68 million, because that did actually happen, and it does happen. But realistically, if you're trading meme coins, you're gonna sell before that. But 1,000x is the potential, and there are people out there who do get 1,000x. Now, using AI, right? So what I've done is I use my AI, I call him Jericho. Okay, that's his name. He loves it. And he's very smart. He's much smarter than me in terms of practical uses when it comes to trading, right? Now, he's not going to trade for you. There are bots that will trade for you. But basically, I asked him how to find 1,000x meme coins, and he told me exactly what to do. I've tweaked it a little bit using a couple different AI mechanics, but I'm going to show you how it's done, and I've done this, and it does work, okay? Let's move on. So this is me right after I hit my first 1,000x. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't hit 1,000x, not yet. But as you can see, this is what we want. We want money flying, titties in the background. Woo! You're like, Grandma, put a shirt down. No, I'm just kidding. But let's get into some facts. So about 91%, okay, this is the truth. AI told me this, and I backed it up with research. So about 91% of new meme coins that enter a DEX, which is a decentralized exchange, okay, so it's not like a Coinbase or a Robinhood, nothing like that, are not honest. What do I mean by not honest? So they have, it's either a scam, it's either a planned rug pull, or they have malicious contract or vulnerabilities in the contract that they don't know about that is going to hurt you in the long run. Okay, so remember that. So just think you can greatly reduce the 91% by doing a couple of quick things, and I'm going to show you how to identify coins that are going to do great, and we're going to be using this website right here called Dex Tools. Okay, there's a few other ones. There's one called Dex Screener. They all do roughly the same thing, but you can see here it shows all the coins. Like you can see like 55,000%. When the fuck have you ever seen that, right? Doing crazy numbers, and we're going to try to identify some of these coins. So this is not financial advice, okay? I know people say, hey, you're going to say that. I don't want to get sued by someone's nephew in their grandmother's basement, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. You must do your own research, okay? There are many ways to make money in crypto. Trading meme coins is not the only way, okay? At YOLO Crypto, right? This brand right here, that's my brand. We are going to grow up. We're going to grow. We're going to create a DAO. There's going to be NFTs that come out. We're just starting. We're about 6 weeks in. But subscribe, okay? Because subscribing to this channel, here we go, will help you. That is a promise, okay? Because crypto is all I do, okay? I'm a comeback story. Like I did time in prison, 5 years for drug trafficking. I've been out for about a little over 5 years. And crypto is what I do. I'm in a 4-family house, which I'm renovating right now that I bought with crypto money. So there are ways, you can fucking do this, right? If you want to, like, the person I'm trying to cater to is the person that, that's like, they buy crypto, they hold crypto, but they want to make a little more money. Maybe they're only working part-time, right? You can jump on a Dex screener. This is Dex Tools, and you can find coins, right? And you can make a few bucks. Here's the thing, like I know TA. I traded using TA for years, and I did okay. Didn't really get me anywhere though, right? Trading meme coins, you don't need a lot of TA. You need more research, and you need to have a strong backbone, okay? And we're gonna get into those things. So let's get started. So this strategy uses dextools.io, okay? So let's jump right into it. So this says we're going to go to new pairs on the left sidebar. So here, let's get onto this thing right here. So you can see they've got some options here. So new live pairs, we're going to click on that guy right there. So what are we looking for? These are the key metrics, okay? This is just the beginning, so you're going to watch the whole video, okay? And remember to subscribe, okay? So rapid increase in volume. Okay, now you can't really see volume on this. You can see total liquidity, but let's click on a coin, okay? And you're gonna see the volume bars. Let me move myself over. We'll go over here. The volume bars are down here. So this coin, like, when did this coin come out? We'll click on the first one. 3 minutes, 8 seconds. That's how new these fucking coins are. It's already gone up 575.16%. There's other ways to analyze. We're going to get into that. At least 10,000 in liquidity. Total liquidity looks good, right? It's right here. So steady volume, increased volume shows demand. Now again, let's take a look at it. Obviously it's way too early to see volume. Like, what does this bar show here? We can see the metrics right up here. I can't go over to it. Volume 16.35K. Okay, so you want to look at volume compared to liquidity, where there's a lot of trading going on here, a lot of buys. That could be a red flag. There are rug pulls all the time. I see them all the time. They happen after 10 minutes of coin comes out, after an hour, after a half hour, after days. Okay, so just remember that always happens. There's no way to really there's very few dexes to actually do a stop loss. Like I think 1 inch offers it. I don't use it. Just because I'm in and out so fast. I don't wait for the 1000x, like I said. A growing number of holders. So a lot of times we can go down here. This doesn't show holders here. Let me find one just so you can see. Man. Let's go down here a little bit. See, this one looks like it got rugged. Okay, you can go to holders here. Fuck, there's no data. Usually they will show data here, and you'll be able to see what you want is, let's move on to the next slide. So we're going to talk about what you want to see in the holders. You want to see someone, you don't want to see more than 10%, because then they can easily rug the project. So focus on trending and top gainers. Okay, like let's wait for this to load here. So there's new live pairs. You can see hot pairs. That is right here. You can check those. Check the hot pairs section for the tokens and stay there for a few hours. So you want to see something here. This is like something you have to like be fucking involved, like all in on. It's not like you jump on for 10 minutes, buy a coin, and come back after you go to the gym and like sell it. I don't know. It don't work like that. You got to stay on it, right? You got to put in hour intervals. That's the thing. You got to stay for like a couple hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. I know people can do this shit all day long. They stay in here. And there's certain ways to track wallets. We don't really get into in this section. Jeez, I'm gonna make excuse me. I'm gonna make a video on it. But that's a great way. You find maybe someone who did really successful in a trade, copy their wallet, put it into a wallet tracker, and you can follow them. But we don't get into that too much on this video. Look at top gainers for tokens with consistent upward movement and volume. Okay, so we can go to, let's see here. Let's go home. For this load. So daily gainers right here. Okay, let's look at more. Excuse me. Did I click on that? Okay, this is gonna show us all the big gainers. So if we pick any one of these, let's pick Hex. Let's take a look at it. So this is what a graph looks like when there's not a lot of volume. It doesn't show us any holders. You usually have the socials right here. Let's look at the Twitter social. It's gonna come up with the thing that says, "Yeah, I understand." Blah 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 blah. They're trying to protect themselves against getting sued. Okay, so quite a few followers here. Now you have to think, like, if someone goes to the length to set up an X profile, even if they're buying the followers, even if they're using it, reusing a name or something like that, it takes time, like, to put on all these images and stuff like that. So this is like another check for the project, right? That is a good sign. Where the fuck am I here? Okay. All right, let's go back here. Let's see. Do they have a website? Web. Okay, I understand. All right, this is another good thing. Taking time to set up a website. Again, you can have bots do it. But this like really looks good. Looks like the project has. So you think, like, even if this is a rug pull, all this time and money that they invested, they're gonna wait a while. So if you get it out quick, you can definitely make some big money. Okay, they have a website. That is good. Top gainers. So check social. Remember using Telegram or X to see if there's organic hype, which there was for that project. Let's move on. So on-chain metrics and whale activity. So spot pumps driven by big players, which is not necessarily a good sign. If someone's trading and they're like alone and they just have big money, like, that's fine. But you have people who there'll be like 4 or 5 of them. They could be in the same room. They could be in different houses. They could be in different countries. Okay, they're like, all right, we're all gonna sell on 3. Like, that really takes place. I know people who participate in that. Here on this channel, on this brand, we are not, like, my buddy the other day was like, why don't you make a coin? You can rug pull it. I was like, I will never have my name attached. He's like, you went for $500,000. No, I wouldn't. Because that's the thing. We're about honest stuff. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, completely transparent. Okay, if you have questions, you can ask. If you want me to make a video on something, I will do the research for you and save you time. So please don't hesitate to put a comment in. So after pulling up coin details, click on holders tab. Okay, this one doesn't show. Let's find one that does. Bum, 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 bum. Let this load. All right, which one looks good? This one is kind of like Pepe. Okay, holders. Good. Okay, so this is not good. You see this right here? Supply. He's got almost 20% of the supply, okay? So look at this. If he wants to fucking dump something, he easily can. Are we on the daily here? Yeah, we are. This is daily 1-minute intervals. How fucking new is this coin? Did it just get rugged? Sometimes when it gets rugged, the chart will do weird stuff. What is this called? APU? Where can I see it? APU right there. No, 11 months. Okay, that's odd. So it's got very little movement. I don't know why it's not showing the chart. You got to remember we're dealing with the DEX here, so nothing is like cut and dry. Nothing's like 100% checked. You can check audit here. Okay, we'll go over this now. Audit disclaimer. So these are all done by third parties. Okay, they're just saying we're not going to be blamed. Okay, so this is good. So it's got a lot of things filled out. So contract verified, yes. Honeypots, that's when it's literally written in the smart contract where you can buy but you can't sell. So no, which is great. Buy tax 0%. That's great. A lot of times when you buy things from a deck, sometimes the taxes are like 40%. So you put in $100, you're only going to get $60 worth. A proxy contract, that's when you have one contract that goes to another. No. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing, though. Mintable, no. Tax modifiable. Transfer pausable, no. These are all good things. Blacklisted, no. So this looks good. Why does it say honeypot IS? Okay, contract verified. Okay, so that, everything there actually looks pretty good. We can, if I was examining this coin on my own, I wasn't doing a video, like I would go check this on other dexes. And the way to do that, because a lot of times, like if you type in like let's say like Trump, how many coins are gonna come up? A fucking ton, right? So here's what you do: you go and you copy the address right here, right? So we're gonna copy this this APU, right? Then when we go up here, we put it in. This is an easy way to find coins. Paste, and it's gonna pull up the one coin. These are different swaps and stuff. It's all roughly the same thing. All right, so here, okay, all right. This is the same thing. All right, so now we're seeing some graph work here. So this is a daily. This is 1 minute. This is just because there's low liquidity. So liquidity is 2.1 million. This coin's doing really good. Market cap 59.81 million. So this coin will never do 1,000x, and I'm going to explain why in a second. But let's just get through what I've written here. So click on transactions to see whale buys and sells, which we are down here. These are transactions. Come on. Okay. So you can see here, and you can see if whales are buying, if whales are selling. A lot of times will happen, like if there's a rug pull, like you'll see it because it will be like a big, like let me see if I can find one actually. See, I had something here. No, I was doing. Nope. I thought I had it pulled up. I'm not gonna go search for one, but anyway, it looks like something like this, except real candles, like traditional candles, and then you'll just see a big red candle all the way to the bottom. Boom, liquidity would be cleared out. Market cap's gone. That's what a rug pull looks like. And me and my buddy were watching this. I was like, damn, this coin does not look bad. I'm gonna buy some. So I went to buy, sometimes to fuck around and to get more experience and to just participate and have fun, because I enjoy this. I'll buy like $20 or $50 worth, right? And I was literally about to get, like a lot of times when you're on a DEX, it will show you, like let's see, let's put in, shit, actually that's on Solana, right? This thing's not going to have it. Okay, it does have it. Damn it. It's not going to show up the graph. I saw like on the DEX I was trading, because I don't trade I don't trade on DEX tools. I was looking at the graph here, and it was like okay, it showed this candle. This is actually what I was buying, and I was like, because the coin was so new, it just had one candle. I was at like an hour interval or something. And I was like, wait, did that thing just rug? And we went back, and it literally just rugged. And what is sad, right? What's really sad is there were holders, right? Because you can see, like, if we go to holders. Where the fuck did it go? Right here. There was someone who only had 2%, but it was $200,000, right? And after the rug came, he only had $13,000 worth, right? So like these are real people like causing harm, right? That could have been his life savings. I don't know how much he put in. He was up quite a bit, but even still, just be careful. Like they say, like, oh, don't bet what you can't afford to lose. That's not true with Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is going to the moon like that. I can say for certainty, I might go to zero. I have to say that, but like all my money's in Bitcoin. I don't keep fiat. But with meme coins, only put in what you can afford to lose. That's the real truth, because rugs can come out of nowhere. Multiple whale buys can signal a coordinated pump. Okay. technical analysis, okay? I will not teach you how to trade. On this channel, you'll never see me going, this is this, this is that, this is that, because I think my value lies elsewhere. I look more at community, macro environment, trading patterns. And I never go in. I use at the very least, like, especially with meme coins, because they're so new, there's no data to go on. But I use RSI at the very least every time. Make sure to back test your strategy if using manners of heavy analysis. Like, a lot of times people's strategy will be like, I'm going to use 3 indicators or 4 indicators, and that's great. But make sure you have a strategy. Make sure it's. Jeez, I'm like, my hair. Make sure it's back tested. Okay, what do I mean by that? Like, have a few months of like doing trades. Like, have like 50, 20, 100 trades where you look and okay, I'm winning 69% of my trades. That would be great, right? Then you know you've got something because it's back tested. Use at least the RSI, relative strength index. RSI below 30 is oversold, which is a potential entry. And these aren't cut and dry either. Something can be oversold and still go way down. And again, a rug pull is not going to, RSI is not going to help you with a rug pull. RSI above 70 is overbought, consider profit taking. Okay, and that is the truth. Things get too hot. But then again, when meme coin just start out, there's so many buys in a row. And people are trying to make money, so no one's really selling yet. The RSI is going to stay 70 for quite a while usually. Excuse me. So value, market cap, and potential. Now, this is just getting down to nitty-gritty math, and you got to make sure it makes sense on paper before you go and you put your fiat in and put your money in. So find projects with the ability, okay, I repeat, with the ability to have big upside. So look for a market cap under 1 million, okay? Because if you're going to do 1,000x, right, what's $1 million market cap? That's $1 billion, right? Let's go and let's look at, like, CoinGecko here. Let me take a little drink. I'm parched. I don't want to look at top gainers. I just want to look at the regular thing. Okay, good. Bitcoin's a little bit up 4.5% on the day, which is great. But let's look at like the biggest meme coin. So Dogecoin's got 29 billion in there, almost 30. We're not going to get to Dogecoin. Let's go to the 100th coin. Okay, let's assume that the biggest your meme coin is going to get to is the 100 on CoinMarketCap, right? 771 million. Okay, so for it to do 1,000x, you'd have to have a $700,000 market cap. Okay, you understand? Do quick math. You do that yourself. You shouldn't even need a calculator. So example, so market cap of 500,000 with 100x gain is a $50 million market cap. This is generally where we're looking. Okay, you want to find something around. Again, I know the title says 1,000x, but very, very rarely will you get that. Usually, it's done by mistake or by ignorance rather. Market cap of 500,000 with 100x gain will do 50 million market cap. Generally around 50 million is generally where we're going to top out at in most cases for meme coins. Because again, they have no utility. Okay, and this is like a meme coin to get to 50 million. It would have to have like probably a website, right, a Twitter feed, on some hype behind it. Like a coin that I bought, I got rugged earlier. Actually, I put $107 into again, like I'm throwing around some. If I feel real good about a project, I might throw 1,000 or a couple thousand in. But generally speaking, I'll throw 100 in, right? If I get a 200x gain, that's a couple $100, right? I do that a few times a day. You're fucking golden. But I put $107, and I didn't do that much research. I just liked the name of the coin. It was called Summit for like the crypto summit that's going to happen at the White House. There were many other coins with that name also, but this one looked promising. It was up quite a bit of percent. I bought in, and like I was watching it, like half an hour later, it got rugged, like big red candle all the way down. If you start doing this, you're going to see rugs, and you're going to be like, whoo. Thank God I didn't buy that. Or like, goddamn, I wish I didn't buy that. It was only $107. But these are like, you have to experience these things in order to learn, in order to like get good at this. Because it does. It's like, you can watch videos all day long about how to trade meme coins and using like a Dex screener or using, I keep saying Dex screener, but we're using dextools.io. They're both roughly the same thing. And there's other ones out there. But it's like, you have to do it. Like, experience is the best trainer, and that's why you have to get into the trenches, and you have to get into the graphs, and you have to start doing this stuff. I can only show you so much. So you can compare the gains with similar tokens that have done a 50 or 100x. So, okie doke. Moving on. So, monitor liquidity and LP tokens. So, lock tokens, LP tokens are tokens that are in the liquidity pool that cannot be sold or cannot be traded out. Because when you put money into the liquidity pool, you're given LP tokens, and you exchange those for your liquidity back, essentially, right? So let's see here. So a lot of times, like you'll see, I'm not sure if it's here, if it's on, or if it's on Dex Screener. We'll pull up Dex Screener. Let's do that. Okay, so let's click on a coin, right? Roughly the same outline. A lot of times there'll be let me see. Okay, so you see this lock right here? So total locked liquidity. That is great. Okay, when you see that, because you know that they can't pull the liquidity out of the project. When you trade on a DEX, you need the liquidity because there's just fewer transactions. Okay, if you're in like the stock market, if you're dealing with like Bitcoin, there's always going to be someone willing to sell if you're willing to buy, right? That's what, like, I'll just go off on trail for a second, but like, it's like when I look at the price of Bitcoin, I'm like, how is the price not higher? There's only fucking 21 million coins, and it's like everybody, a lot of people that buy Bitcoin, they don't sell. Like Michael Saylor, for instance, and myself included. Like I have Bitcoin. I trade. Yes, I do trade. But like I've got Bitcoin, I'll never sell. Right, in a cold storage wallet. There's many out there. Oculus, Trezor, Ledger is a great one. I've got like 5 ledgers. I spread my stuff out, right? Because if I get hacked, they're not going to be getting my whole shit. But yeah, so like that just amazes me. But you can see the liquidity locked, like that is good. Like this could be someone like a project developer, someone like selling this coin, just to use this as an example. But when you see a rug, you're gonna see this candle like go all the fucking way down. But let's is this gonna show us holders? So you can this has a thing for top traders. You can see here, you can copy their address, and you can post it into a wallet tracker, and you can track them. Let's look at the holders. Let's see what they're holding here. So, no one's got any big amounts. That's great, because even 2%, yeah, you're gonna see a red candle, but it's not gonna be a fucking market ruiner, right? So this is good. So this could be a project that could be worth investing in. Again, like it's so new. Are we on the daily here? No, we're not. Okay, like let's take a look. Let's look at the 5 day. This is a 5 day with what are the intervals? Okay, 5 minute intervals. Okay, like this is good. Like you can even on the DEX chain, like they have a lot of like tools. This is gonna be hard to draw from a trend line, but yeah, there's no really trend. But as soon as it like hits, let's show this a little bit. Like that might be a good buy because it's probably gonna bounce there. Just saying. So ensure the token is tradable long term. Liquidity ratio is 10% of market cap. So let's see. Let's look at the lock liquidity. So 87% market cap. No, it's like less than 5%. But that's okay. That's not the end of the world. Check if LP tokens are locked, which we have done. Okay, let's go back to DEX screener. Let's go home. Let's move on. Last slide here. So timing. Buy early and sell in waves. I can't stress selling in waves enough. Unless like you fucking hit it out the park and you put in like $2,000. I heard a story. You put in $2,000, he's got 500,000. Like sell that shit. Like especially if you're like making $60,000 a year. Like sell that. That's like 7 years. What's 7 times 6? That's like 8 years of working. Right? It's crazy what these meme coins can do for you, but it can also like wreck you too. Like if you feel really good about a project, damn, I'm making $6,000 a year. I'm gonna put in $5,000 into this project, and you get rugged, like you're gonna be devastated. I've lost $5,000 in 2 minutes. Like trust me, I have the licks, I have the experience, and that's really what you need. I can only show you so much. I'm gonna be posting more videos about this. I'm gonna show some live trades. So stay tuned and subscribe to the channel because it's gonna be a really good idea, and it's gonna help you. Right? Seriously, that's why I'm here. I'm here to help. I'm here to share my story. Start a crypto project and make some money, and I want to bring you guys with me, okay? The YOLOstronauts, okay? YOLO Crypto, you guys are little YOLOstronauts, okay? AI gave that name to me. So plan to sell in stages 5, 30, 50% to secure profits. I generally will dump at least 50% on my first sell if I'm on the upside, okay? Because I'm happy with where I'm at, and I want to get most of the profit in. And with that 50%, I'm going to completely cover the amount that I put into the project. And then, like, ideally, what I'll do, like, let's say I put $200 in. Let's say I make $2,000. Let's say I do a 10x, right? I'll generally keep the original 200 in, or at least 100, just in case the project goes parabolic. And it's good to diversify, and that helps. But again, remember, these coins are eventually going to go to zero. I can promise you that, right? Most of these coins, you think that fucking whoever this is, this guy right here, Apu Ajubichu, is gonna be the next Bitcoin. I doubt it. So remember, you're gonna have to sell eventually. So with meme coins, actually no, that what I said is not really accurate. If I'm on like Coinbase, I'll keep like $100 or $200 or my original investment if I knocked it out of the park, because the 10x is fucking that's a grand slam. And traditional, like the gains you see here, that's what I'm talking about. Like, you don't have to be a scientist to really do well in this. You have to be disciplined, okay, non-emotional trade. it takes years. It took me years to not use my emotions in the stock market and in cryptocurrency. Okay, I started with the stock market. I went to crypto just because there's more upside, there's more volatility, which traders need. But it takes you a while. But that's why, like, I'll throw like $20 or $50 into a project because it helps me with that. Okay, it's just more experience, and that's what you need. Use stop loss orders if available. You can trade on Dex tools and Dex Screener. They don't have stop losses like Uniswap or Radium does not have them. I think 1inch has it. I haven't really gotten into that just because I haven't, like. Usually you change or you make a new like stipulation because of trauma, which would be like a big loss would be like trauma in this instance. And I really haven't had that with trading meme coins because my risk is so tight. I am very risk tolerable. But again, like, I know what I'm doing, I know who I'm dealing with, so it's you against the world in terms of this. So use stop loss orders if you have them, okay? But you shouldn't need to if you're doing proper risk management, which you will figure out on your own. That's not something I can teach. I can tell you what to do, okay, but I can't do it for you. So that is a video I have for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you could hit the subscribe button, that would be great. Hit the like button, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully. Thank you so much.